Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm live right now already. Come wait from the outside. Welcome to Monday Night Spiritual Reading from St. Paul, Minneapolis. My name is Jer Vang. I'm a shaman, and tonight I will do spiritual reading free. For those of you who would like me to do a free reading for you from now till 8 o'clock. So for Monday night, I will do reading in English only. And Wednesday, it will be from the same time, 7 to 8 o'clock Central Time. That will be speaking in Hmong language. So again, welcome back to Monday Night Reading. I hope that those of you are listening to me or watching me here talking tonight. I hope that you enjoy your weekends so far, especially in the St. Paul, Minneapolis here, especially at our community in here. Weekends actually the most busy weekend for us, especially those of you know that about among people who live in St. Paul, Minneapolis. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's about party, and party. Of course, we do have different kind of party, birthday party, anniversary party, wedding party, and many times the funerals also packed with people, the loved one passing away. So again, thank you for those of you watching me. Thank you for listening or watching me here. If you have not subscribed to my channel here, please subscribe and share with your friends. And so many times so many people do not believe in spiritual reading or card readings or tarot card reading or just poker card reading. Many people do not believe in that, and some religion don't even believe in reading. But their time reading could help and may help certain situation. And recently, I give example. Just over the last few days, there is a suicide person in a community in here that he committed suicide. So we try to help people as much as we can. We only have one life to live. And in life, we want to have happy family, including marriage, good income, good health. Those are the three main factors in our life. But do we always have that all the time? Of course, when we were young, when we were 20, 30, 40, health is not always thing that on our top priority. When we were in our 20s, it's always finding the partner we want to spend the rest of our life with. And then when we are in our 30s, we start having, if we found a partner, we got married, start having children, trying to live the American dream. And many times people end up divorce each other in their 30s because they soon realize that this is not the partners I want or partner that I want to spend the rest of my life with. See, when people meet each other in their 20s, they thought they're gonna spend the rest of their life together. But when they get to their 30s, they finally get to know what they want, and they know what their partner really want in life. So many of them go in separate way. About 80% of the marriage don't last beyond 6 years. When I see the statistics, I say no, that's not possible. Okay, but that's a reality. This is America here. This is not my parents' time. My parents' time is about 80, 90 years ago. When marry one, they marry for the rest of their life. My generation, I would see many of my friends, people that I know, married second time, third times, and even fourth times. Okay? So that's what everybody wants in life, because they want good partner, good income, good health. But when some of these things are not going the way they want, they get stuck. What would I do next? Many times prayer does work. Many times ask a shaman to do healing does work. But by the end, it's about you, about your decision. What are you going to do for the rest of your life? To marry to this person, or stay single for the rest of your life, or whatever your life dream? Or are you at the crossroad? You don't know what you want in life anymore. You thought you knew back then, but now you're confused. There are too many things in life. Okay? See, if you see my time saying here, you see in here, our time is slipping away. It's just like the sand in here, that every second it's very, very important to us, especially when you get to my age. Okay? And you can say, Jerry, what is your age? I will be celebrating my 61st birthday coming up next month. In what, today is 27th, so actually in about about 8 days, 9 days from now. So time does fly very fast. Okay? So if you get stuck, or you get to crossroad, or you make a decision, whether relationship, money, making decision what to do, feel free text me your question to me on I post my phone number on the screen here, and I will say it again: 651-500-6462. Text me your question, and please tell me whether you are a man or a woman. Okay? So meanwhile, I'm waiting for some of you. Text me with your question. I will keep talking, because if there's no one here for me to read tonight, I will end up my session early. I'm sure that a lot of people will need my service out there, but they probably don't know how to find me. And certainly you could help share my video here. Okay? And by the way, Monday and Wednesday I do free session. But if you would like to schedule a private reading, so you can ask me a question directly, I'm available to do private reading for you with small donation. Okay? When I say small donation, because I might make my time to sit down and do reading for you, uh, give advice to you based on the cards that show up. Okay, I'm not a marriage counselor. I'm not a psychologist. I don't do those kind of surveys. If I do those, I would make a lot of money. If I become a marriage counselor, well, I will probably make $150 to $200 per hour. If I'm a psychologist, oh, I make six-figure income per year. But I am a shaman, and I just do spiritual card reading for you to help you when you can't help, when you cannot find any other solution to really guide you or show you what to do next. Okay? Like I said earlier, a few minutes ago, over the last few days, we do have a young man just commit suicide, and I hate to see this kind of, this kind of what I can't find the English word for it. I don't want to hear this kind of bad news. I do have children. I do have grandchildren. But to end somebody else's life, he or she decide to end him or his life, so because of whatever the reason, that person forgot that the mother, the father, they raised them, give life to them. Now, I know that many children, they don't get the love, the caring from their parents. But that doesn't mean an individual has the right to end his or her life. Okay? And if that happened, that person might think that, well, if I end my life, and that would be the end of it. Okay? Some people believe that after they die, and that's the end of it. Some religions say, well, after that person commits suicide, that person is not going anywhere yet. Okay? That's why there are many places where people commit suicide. When you walk into that spot, the same spot where that person commits suicide, you will feel goosebumps. You will feel that something is underneath the tree, or in the basement, or in the garage. Okay? So please, those of you heard my message here, if you see somebody who really need help, maybe that person cannot afford to pay me or donate money to me, I'd be willing to do a free reading for that person, give that person an advice. So it's just like open up his or her vision, so that's it. Well, that's not the end of the life. Okay? Okay, so that's what I want to, to a little bit talk about people who ended their life because they can't find help. Everybody they turn to seem not to be able to see through that person's problem, and they blame that person for something that he or she did. Okay? Sometimes we ignore our children. We forget our children are at home. And the parents just went out so much, by the time they come home, something happened. Every day out there. Okay? Every day out there. Every other day we'll see somebody commit suicide, whether in our community or in the main society out there, main community out there. If you check statistics, there's so many commit suicide in America here. So we would like to help those people who need help. Now, of course, giving card reading is not guaranteed going to help that person, but at least that person get to talk to somebody who give the advice. Okay? And many of you call me for reading about your marriage. I hope that your spouse, come back to you. Now, whether man or woman, I hope you come back to you, because the life you spent together for 15, 20, 30 years, and that person end up throwing away a life. Okay. See, when there's a divorce taking place, when there's divorce taking place, the money, the house, the children that you spend, that you raise together, the children will not get the love that when both parents are together. Now, the money that you both accumulate over the years end up spending, and then soon, 6 months or a year old, the money that you saved for 20 years, 30 years, it went out the drain. The love that you create together, share together for 15, 20, 30 years disappear in thin air. As because you forgot that you are building a life together. You know, I just sometimes I like to ask, and I like to know. Okay, if somebody can tell me, I'm going to use the example of the guy, because but it happened in both ways. Okay, I'm just asking the guy or the person who commit adultery, when did you stop loving your partner? Is it 3 days after you get married, 3 months after you get married, or after you have your first child, after she look old and she doesn't look young anymore? When did you stop loving her? When did you start looking elsewhere? I hope somebody can give me an answer. People don't just make decision overnight. Say, "Oh, I'm going to go out and find a girlfriend just for one night stand." Those people who commit adultery, first it starts in the mind. Okay, and then in tuning into ideas, and they turn into how, and that person start acting. So it's just like someone who got sick or a cancer. It start at first, it's just not a problem, but now it evolved throughout months and years, and finally that person start acting, having an extramarital affair. How do you feel? How do you feel your first time? For those of you, okay, and many of you never experienced, so I wish you should never experience that. But those of you had your first extramarital affair, how do you feel? You feel guilty, or you feel relief, or you feel say, "Oh my God, I finally get what I want," or you feel guilty because you have children at home, you feel guilty because your wife is waiting for you at home, and you are supposed to have go home and eat dinner with your wife and your family, and so on and so forth. Do you feel guilty? I assume that those of you feel guilty, then that will be the first time, the last time you do it, and you will never tell anybody else. But the others who commit the first time, they say, "Oh my God, I want to do that again." These people will never feel guilty what they do outside the marriage. But do you feel guilty? Do you feel guilty for doing that? Okay. I'm sure they will feel guilty, but now they make mistakes. Or they purposely doing it. Or he or she purposely doing it. Now So meanwhile, I'm still waiting for those of you who want me to do reading for you. Whether relationship, whether money, job, health, okay, education, whatever. If I can read, I can help you, text me. Okay? Because a Monday night I will do Monday night a few more weeks. If no one call on English session Monday night, then I will just go back to Wednesday night session only, because probably the main English speaking are not ready to engage with me yet. Okay? And by the way, I'm a businessman. I've been married 39 years, have 4 beautiful children and 4 beautiful grandchildren. Okay? Well, you're going to say, Jerry, why do you tell us about your 39 years of marriage? And those of you who are friends with me and my wife on our, especially our Facebook, our friends, they post our 39 years anniversary. Now, you say, how do you do that? How do you survive 39 years? You think we have the best road? No rocky? No rocks under yet? It's just like go straight? No. Every family, every couple have their own nightmare, their own disagreement, their own challenge in the bedroom, outside the bedroom. Okay? Those are the problem. Okay? So, I guess tonight many of you are still shy. Okay? Let's see, what else do I have? Well, I'm just gonna do I'm just do basic card spread. So those of you call in, you understand how I do it, okay? Because this is not a real reading, okay? This is just to demonstrate. There are totally 67 cards that I have in my hand here. All these cards here have the good card, the average card, and what I call the urgent card. Because in life, it's always like that. I call the yellow, the green light, the yellow light, and the red light. Like we drive at the traffic stop. Okay, so our life is like that. There are times when we hit the red light, we need to really stop and think about it. Should we go? Or should we go backward? Should we change the route, or what are we going to do? So in here, when I do reading for general reading, the first time reading, I do 12 cards reading, but mostly about destiny, okay? About destiny, money, or family, household, your sibling, and people that you work with at your workplace, or people that you work with, okay, or any life challenge, okay. And how about your love life? How about your health? How about your happiness? And how about your workplace? How about your popularity and recognition in the community? And then the last card, it talks about what is the message of the day. Okay, so that's the 12 cards reading. Okay, And many times the 12 card reading in here give me a more clear picture. Where are you at in your life? So here we'll do 12 cards reading. Just for example, okay, this is not particular. I'm not reading about anyone, but I'm just going to give you this example. So I'm going to draw the first card, second card, third card, fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so I'm going to pick up these 12 cards here, and then I'm going to spread the card for you. So I'm going to show you that those of you who can see the card, you understand. So again, the number one card it's underneath. Okay, so I'm going to turn this over so I can see the card. So I'm going to lay the card number 1 here, card number 2 here, card number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So with this, I make it even more easier for you to understand when I do reading. Is I have the stones here. I represent the heart. It's go to the right place. I need to look into it. So I'm going to put the green one that on that section. You are fine. Okay, I'm going to put the green one here, put green one here, green one here. Okay. These are the green one here. So the green one, that means as of this moment here, it's going the right way for you. Okay. So I'm going to go to to put different rock. It's called the tiger eyes. Something that you need to really pay attention to. That might have some effect on you. Okay. So based on this card reading in here, you see there are some red here, right? The red here, red rock in here. If I have a red here on one of the card, that means that's urgent. That means that issue need to be taken care. I recommend that taken immediately or within the next 30 days. So that can solve the help of go and find solution, take care of the problem. But for this spread in here, there is no red card. There's no urgent. This is a represent this person that it's everything go normal, but the person just need help with a few things. So in this one, I'm going to go pick up and on the relationship, okay? Because the card telling me that this person have relationship problem or challenge. If this person is single, and if he's trying to find a spouse or she's trying to spouse, this person is say, well, I'm tired looking for my life partner. It seems like everywhere I look, can't find the one I look for. But if this person is a married person, that means their life is not as happy as most people think. They all constantly have argument, conflicts in the house, in the family. This card about health. And so this telling me that this person, the health is great, but make sure this person need to check with doctor. Okay, nothing serious. Okay, now talk about happiness in the family. See, in this person is that I can see this is the couple, and happiness. You see this one, they constantly fight each other. It's just like they're playing with fire. They act like two little kids that conflict all the time. So by looking at this card in here, if this person is married, then their life they need to relook at their life. Say, what is the problem that affects their life? Okay. And another part is that this card, and again this is the rock. Okay, this is the tiger eyes. I mean something that warning. This is talk about their sibling, family. Do they help each other? In this part, the sibling does show their support, but sometimes siblings give up on the couple. Okay, because all they can do is all they can do. See, this is again. I want to pour in the card. Okay. How about money wise? Yeah, this person is good making money. He's making good money right now. Okay. And how about destiny? This person, if they are, okay, if this person are married, they probably want to have a child. They probably want to have a child. And would it be possible? This is the green one. Say, yeah, the green light say that it's possible they're going to be able to have a child in the near future. If they're working on one. So working on have second one, third one, fourth one, or fifth one, whatever the number is. Because I know family who have sons and they would like to have daughters. So I know family who have daughters and they like to have sons. Okay? So the next card is tell me about the family. You know, the family household are there stable. Is the family stable? Yeah, this is tell me that the family are stable. Okay. With the family stable, the income stable. Okay. No life challenge. Okay. The workplace. They both. This person's job is in a way that this person have a good job, making good money. How about this? If this person are the community acknowledge or recognize is this person a good person? Yes. Okay. So is any challenge, any enemy? No, the enemy is just this person might just thinking too much, overthinking. It's a self conflicts. No enemy, no external enemy. So either way, in this reading here is this. This reading in here, if let's say if I do this for a person, so it tell me that this family has the income wise, it's fine. They have they have good family foundation, okay, the job, but they just don't understand each other because the challenge in the household is they constantly at war each other, a conflict. They both, I can tell that both of them have short temper and probably lack of communication, and they act like a little child. Okay, so in this reading in here, conclusion for this one in here is the marriage, and they have not get to the point where they lose a lot of money yet. So the problem is just started not long ago. Okay, why? Because if they start a long time already, the money card, okay, the money card can tell me that this person is losing money. They don't have money anymore. So that means the problem has been there a long time. So both of them just spend money like crazy. And they pay for a lawyer, they pay for counseling, and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is a good rate for this one, for this family. If they work on their relationship, everything will go smooth. All right. So for this one, since we're gonna have time, I'm gonna do another just display reading. Okay. So those of you who call here, as you know, want to know, I will be able to read for you. And just to let you know that some of you say, well, Jerry, I don't want people to tell me I'm going to die today, tomorrow. No, I don't know that, okay? I will never know that people are going to die. If I know that, oh, I would be super, super something. I would be too good. But even though many shaman has ability to see that that person will be going anytime, sometime sooner, the shaman will never tell the individual. Okay. So let's go through another reading so you understand how my reading is. Let's mix this card first because these are the cards that I spread before. So. Like I said earlier, there are about 12 positions that will be able to give a broad picture about a person's life. Okay, every card just giving a message, and some card may be the same card but in different position, different spots, so that have different message. And by the way, I do have the book that give me advice for those. I give example. This is the book I got it. This is contain about 700 advice, and I can just flip to this page in here and give the advice to that person. So because sometimes my mental block, I have mental block, I say, okay, I don't know, so it could happen. Okay, so I use this, say, oh, what should you do next? What do I continue my relationship? Yes or no? Do I start my business? Yes or no? So this is one of the easiest way for me to help you. Okay, usually I take this book out to what I do, free reading in the community, out, you know, and or go to grocery place or other place where I do reading. But again, let's do one more spread. That will finish for the night. By the way, those of you watching me, please subscribe to my channel. Even though you may not want me to read for you, you may want to wait until next time. It's fine, but please subscribe and share. Send this link to your friend. I just upload the 30-second ad, 30-second promotion or ad onto the channel today, so you can certainly use that one too to send to your friends. Hey, go check on Monday or Wednesday that Jer will do reading for you if you don't want to pay anything. Okay. So what I do when after I shuffle everything, this is my left hand. I cut in half, so I will spread the cards. Remind me again, time is ticking, and our life is just fly away, that our time will never come back. Okay, first card, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So again, as you see here, the first card is underneath. Okay, so the first card won't go at the first spot, second card go here. So I'm gonna flip over, will be easy for me. Okay, so this is the first card, second card, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So as you see me here, I'm going to put out looking at of the 12 cards in here, 12 spot in here, where this person's life going as the right way. So the green one, I'm going to put that the green one is the one that everything going the right way, the proper way. Okay, this one, green here, green here, green here, green here, and green here. Okay, so that means that person have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 12 cards. This person's life, you can say, oh, his life is going smooth. But let's see what this person need. There's any card that this person need to looking into. Say, okay, I think this person needs to work on is this one, the money card. This is the relation. This is the health card. Okay. Oh, by the way, this is green here too. So as you see this one, if you compare to the one I read earlier, okay, I do this just so you understand how I read. So it's easy for me if you see the green. Okay, green 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 green 1. So that means this person's life is going the right way, but there's some card that give this person advice. You need to look into this thing. For example, about this person, about love life, everything's going good. Talk about health. Everything's fine, but just need to check the doctor. Okay. How about happiness? This family has money. Okay. But just make sure don't spend too much money. And this one talk about job, career. This person probably have the job career is probably what he loved the most. He loved his job, probably go to work every day, don't want to come home. So he loved his job. Okay. Now this one talk about recognition. Even though he loved his job, but in his job recognition or name or in the community, people don't like him at all. For some other reason, people just don't like this person. Now this person is talk about this person, the one that ruled the dark side. He's not a bad guy. Okay, it just tell that this person about his name and recognition. Most people do not recognize him or acknowledge him. That's all. This has nothing to do with health or sickness. Okay. Because this card did not fall onto health and sickness. Now, if this card were to drop in this card here, this is where the health card. That means this person definitely need to go see the doctor. Urgent. It's urgent. Okay. But because this is about recognition, so nothing to really worry about it. Now, challenge. The challenge is probably because this person, most people do not recognize, acknowledge, or acknowledge or recognize as this person good, because maybe his problem is his lack of speaking is not what he said or what he does. Sometimes he's too honest. Sometimes he speaks his mind. Then this person, most people don't like that. So in this case, if this were to be involved with name and recognition, so it has to do with speaking, communication skills. This person needs to work on his communication skills. Sometimes there's certain things can't be said publicly. Okay? How about money wise? Even though this person have a good job, but this guy a big spender. Okay? This guy is a big spender. And for people at the workplace, if he work at his workplace, most people he is not a good team player, and most people didn't want to work with him. They rather work by themselves. Okay. So about this card, it's have the green rock. That means in their family, the sibling, they love, they're caring, they support each other. Okay. So this family, the family are good. Okay. And his sibling, his job, health, love life, just spend too much money. But this card now tell me that this person is gifted, or this person is just this person can become he has 6 sense. Okay, this person has 6 sense. And the question is for today is a destiny card. That will this person will achieve the goal and dream that he wants? Yes. Okay. But with that, the card reminder to the card that this person maybe someday might become a spiritual advisor, or become a shaman, or have 6 sense. Do more advice, more into spiritual side of it. So like this this card in here. So if this person, in a summary in this about this person's situation, is this just a few things. Save money. Don't spend money. That thing that you don't need it. 2. Watch the words. When you say things, your word might hurt other people. If the word was being chosen carefully, then people will start acknowledge and recognition. He will receive the praise. So on this case, on this situation here, it's just about the people don't want to be around with this person, or he has fewer friends. It's because lack of good communication skills and spend too much money. Other than if he can take care of that, if he can reduce spending money and watch the words he said or she said, everything will go, the life will go smoothly. See, this is the dream of people who they live their life. And somebody says, Jerry, when you do reading, do you see ghosts? Do you hear ghosts? Okay? Do you hear they say anything? When it comes to reading people's situation here, the card is usually the message already. Like talk about money. The card already tell the message already. So if you go see a shaman at their house, or come to my house, and I don't use the card, I don't use card reading. Yes, I'm able to sense that, relay the message to the person who need, I want to hear. But the card already giving, as you see in here, the card already display. So I believe that each card here already a spiritual card. They give it the message already. This person tell that you are spending this card tell that this person I do illustration spend too much money. Burn money just like crazy. Use common sense. And this card say, don't do what I did. What I did because I got my head chopped off. I talk too much. I don't like I say it. So that time and place to say, I'll give it back to others. Okay? So that's why when I do card reading, I usually don't summon or asking the spirit to come to say, hey, give message to this person. Because the cards did all that already. The message is in the card. But in some cases, some people say, Jerry, can you read more in a certain thing? Let's say on this case, on this card here. This card in here, I talk about challenging communication. What should I do next? And I will spread the next card. I will pull the next card and say, okay, what? The card is going to give you advice. Say, okay, in this case, you need to really wait or balance watch your word, okay? Because your word is too strong, okay? And if you choose your words carefully before you say things in public, you'll be fine. How about this card? How about why people hate me? How about people don't love me? What do I need to do? I pull another card. Well, because you are not, you're trying to just wait for people to come to you. You need to go out there and talk to people, make friends with people. Okay? And the person say, well, can you read me about the money wise? Why, what do I need to do with money? Well, the card theory say, save money. So can I say what? And this one say, because you spend too much. Stop spending. This is the you see, these are two different cards, okay? This card is about this card is about every Friday, okay? This card represents Friday. Friday is what happened Friday. In Thai and Lao language, it's called Wan Suk. But in America here, Friday, that means Friday people go spend money. Okay? Because they can't wait. So the card here say, well, if you stop spending money on things that you don't need it, you're fine. This guy tell you that. So you see this? So it's simple to give advice to that person and say, okay, you work on this thing. So for this particular reading, it's about money and communication skills. If this person work on his improved communication skills and save money, that's all he needs to work on right now. You see? So what I do here is just giving people advice, not my advice. Most of the time it's the cards that give the advice. My job is to translate to make sure it makes sense to the individual person who call in for the reading. All right. Seem like no one is calling in tonight. So I almost my time. I had 4 more minutes already. So just for my announcement for you all in here. This coming Wednesday, I will do the reading in Hmong language. Okay. So feel free to share this with all the friends for Wednesday 7 to 8 o'clock again. But those of you who would like me to do private reading, I post my number here again. I do private reading for a small donation, about $40. When I say small donation, $40, it's compared to marriage counseling, compared to go to a therapist, they charge $300 to $300. Now, because I'm not certified to do that, I'm just a spiritual advisor. $40, I think that anyone can afford to give me that donation. Of course, this is for only 2025. 2026, I will change the donation again, because due to inflation, right? All of you know about inflation. You know, when first I started reading here, I said, okay, $40. We think people will think that's too much. But come to it, it is very affordable. The teacher or the master who developed these cards in here, he is a Thai teacher or master, and you know, to schedule to meet with him, to do reading with him, you have to schedule 1 year ahead. And he charged about $300, approximately $300 per session. Well, if I charge you that much, would you pay me for the service? Maybe someday, if I can prove to you that my services help you change your life, improve your life. Okay? Alright, thank you for listening to me again. My name is Jer Vang from Singapore, Minneapolis. I'm a shaman and spiritual reader. And we'll see you on Wednesday, 7 to 8 o'clock. That I will speak in Hmong language, not English. Monday is English. Again, Wednesday is Hmong. Okay? So thank you for listening to me. If you're not listening to me, and those of you watch this later on, I hope that I hope to see you on Monday night or Wednesday night. Okay. Good night from St. Paul, Minneapolis.